Hi there. Just a second while I set up my laptop. Okay. Hi there. My name is Wendy Keys Turnbull, and I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to open the November paper pumpkin kit for you and talk a little bit about that. And some other things that are coming up. So hi, Sherry. Glad you're watching. Hi, Collie. Okay, I'm going to switch you down to the desk and just get started here. Hang on. Oops, I almost pushed finish and messed everything up. My usual. Get myself situated here. There we go. I'm going to zoom in just a touch so... it's too bad I can't get it to go where I want it to go. That's too close. Okay, let's try that. All right, see how that goes. So the host code is the same as it has been through December 6th, S7D2YF9Z, and I will be posting that. Okay, let's get started. I haven't even opened it yet. Here is my November 2022 paper pumpkin kit from the North Pole. Let me get this open here. Here we go. Hi, Polly. How is North Carolina? Warmer than here, I bet. Although it wasn't too bad today. Okay. Recycling. Here we go. So we have a cherry cobbler stamping spot, and I knew that was going to be in there rather than open it. I already have one open that I'm going to use. I'm going to save this one to give away or whatever. Here's our stamps. Express delivery, North Pole, ho, 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 open me from Santa, joy, to and from, no peeking, and Merry Christmas, and a candy cane, and a polka dot. Do more with your holiday crafting. So this is about, you can mix and match elements from the October and November paper pumpkin kit to make your own creation. Blah, blah, blah. Good things come in small packages. So these are gift card holders. But you can also extend the use for December's, this is next month's, gift card holders. And then you can extend the use by buying these envelopes and cards, because if you don't want to make a gift card holder, you can actually make Christmas cards or whatever you want out of them. So I purchased these. They came today. It has all of these in it. So let's see if it tells the coordinated colors. No, I think it might be Blushing Bride, Soft Sea Foam, Balmy Blue, and I'm going to guess that's like a basic gray. So anyhow, so that's for next month. Okay, let's see what we got here. Changing their tissue paper color again. I like that. I'm going to have to zoom out a little so you guys can see everything that I'm doing, I think. Get that put away. Oh, you're in the lower 40s, huh, Polly? We were in the upper 40s today. Okay, so let's see here. Lucky we weren't in Buffalo, since Buffalo got hit with that storm. Here we are only an hour and a half away and we barely got any snow. Hi, Deb. Good to see you're here too. Okay, so we're opening the paper pumpkin kit for November. Just got it yesterday, I think. I think they mailed them early this month. Somebody else online mentioned that they got theirs early, so okay. So we have the tags. These are gift tags. So we have tags and we have all the embellishments. Goodness. Okay. And labels or banners. Candy canes. Ho ho hos. Ooh, glitter paper. There are Stampin' Dots. Oh, these are nice. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. I'm going to make one of each tag, and then I'll decide what to do with the rest of them from there. I never did do anything with the rest of my October kit. I'll have to finish those up. Okay, first of all, here's what's included, and the coordinating colors are basic black, cherry cobbler, crumb cake, mint macaron, shaded spruce, and sweet sorbet. Okay. So here's our 3 different sets of tags. And here we go. We will start with tag number 1. Oops, let me grab a block. And let me zoom out a touch. Oops, it's zooming in. There we go. Wish I could make this slide over more. Oh well. Okay. So I need the From Santa and the Ho Ho Ho. Ho Ho Ho. And From Santa, we'll set over here for a minute. Oh, look. We have some mint macaron twine. Nice. All right, hang on. I've got to move some things that are falling over off screen here. Okay, there we go. Get those out of the way. Remember, if you're watching, to let me know so that I can include you in my drawing tomorrow. Did I ever do the drawing for last week? I don't remember. I think I did. Okay, so I need one of these. Is that right? No, that's too thin. There's got to be bigger ones here. Here they are. Okay, I need one of these. And let's start with that. Oops. Ha! Oh well, flip that over. Okay, I'm gonna stamp this off. These clear stamps. Oh, that came out pretty good actually. Oh. Okay, so once this stamped here, this doesn't seem right. And I know that's not right. Oh. Okay. Wants me to stamp over the top of the brown ones. That doesn't seem like it'll work, but we'll give it a try. I'm gonna have to put my head in the way here, guys. Oh, there we go. It outlines it perfectly. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. And then we need a little tag. And not, so it's one of these. Okay. And we want to put From Santa on there. Just clean this, move it away. From Santa. There we go. All right. I need a hat, Santa hat. Santa hat. Oh, there you are. I need a Santa hat. I need a Happy Holidays banner. I need one of these snowflakes. I need one of these tags right here. There we go. There's a lot going on here. I need 12 inches of twine. Woo! Now I could measure it there, but I'm just going to do it here since it's in front of me. 12 inches right there. Hi, Gina. Okay. All right, so it wants me to put the Santa hat on the ho-ho banner, ho-ho-ho banner with, I'm going to use my tape runner instead of using the dots because it's just quicker. And that goes on like this above the ho-ho-ho. And then this goes on the back of it. Like so. And then that might have needed to be angled down a little more. Oh well, it's going to stay that way. And then this is going on, got to put a little bit of tape runner here. Make sure I flipped that. Yes, I did. Got off. And that's going to go here like so. Okay. And then snowflake is going to go, and I'm going to use glue for this just because it's here and it's quick. Oh, that's too much. So I'll just do this. Okay. They just have it, they have the dots in just 2 spots. So that's where I put the glue. And I'm guessing it wants to be like this. All right. And then we're going to turn this over and we're going to put dimension. They didn't include dimensionals. Maybe they did and I just brushed over them. No, I don't see any dimensionals in here. Huh. That's interesting. Oh well, good thing I have dimensionals. Okay. Nope, wrong ones. Here we go. Except they probably used minis, but that's okay. All right. One on the hat. 2 here. And 1 here. All right, we do this. And then we put this on here. Like, oh, they want it that way. Like so. And then we take the ribbon. Let me open my, oh. Well, that's cute. Okay. They just want them tied. I'm going to do it this way though. I'm going to put it through there before I tie my bow. I'm going to do it the old bunny ears way. Hi, Pamela. Glad to see you joining tonight. Okay. There we go. And tag number 1 is done. There we go. All right. Tag number 2. I need a Holly Jolly tag. And you need one of the little banners. with the green trim. I can't tell whether it's a dark green or the light green. Take the dark green. And I need deck it clean. No, but it is sort of now. I need the no peeking. No peeking. Cherry cobbler. And that goes, oops, right here. Oops, oh well. And the original again. Got a little high there. You can still read it, but it's a little high. And I should probably clean that off too. There we go. All right, let me just fold this so I can see it. All right, it also wants me to use one of these because that is going to go over this. Like so. Okay. So it wants me to do that right now. Just line up the holes. There we go. Okay. I need a candy cane and a For You banner. The For You banner. Whoops. For You banner. And where are my candy canes? Right there. Candy cane. And I'm going to need one of these circles. Okay. So the next step is to put the candy cane on here. Like so. And then put For You over that. I think I will use the dots for this. Where'd my For You? There it is. And that goes here, like so. All right, and then, oh, that was supposed to be popped. Oh, well. Okay, but this is going to be popped off of that anyhow, so we will do that now. They definitely used minis. Oh, they're right there in front of me. Oh my gosh, I'm so blind. Okay, and this goes here like so. And then we need another 12 inches of twine. 12 inches. Look at this mess. Okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of cleaning up a little bit. Okay, so this goes on here, and this goes, okay, this is what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to do something a little bit different than what they did. Because nothing says that you have to do exactly as they suggest. This is a creativity thing anyhow, so be creative. Oh, but it does want me to, whoops, stick that down. So there we go. That's stuck down. And they have a bow there, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. I like that better. So there's that one. Oops, except put a knot in the end of it. Okay, and the third tag is, I need one of these circles, and I need one of these tag toppers, and I need the white tag, and I need one of the green glitter tags, and I need 3 of these little tiny snowflakes, little tiny shinies. Don't know if you can tell that they're in that, on that like opalescent paper. Whoops, now I got 4. Oh well. All right. So, first thing it wants me to do is to stamp this circle. There we go. Look at all these that we're not going to use. Those are kind of neat to have to do other alternate projects with. Okay, there's my, all right. So, cherry cobbler ink. See how good that does. Center it inside the green circle. I'm going to use my, oh, I don't have to. Okay, good. All right, let me clean that off quickly. So the one thing about using red ink is that it definitely stains the clear stamps. That's okay, they still work. Doesn't hurt them at all, just stains them. Okay, the next step is that I'm going to assemble this. So, and this. So this is going to go like this. Oops, let's get that out of there. There we go. And that's not going to work. I'm going to use glue for that. Oh my goodness, this thing is really coming out fast. Get that off of there before it sticks. Okay. So basically I'm just lining up the holes. Hi Bev, hi Cheryl. After I'm done making these tags, I'm going to show you guys my product that came today. I can't show it all to you because some of it's from the new mini catalog that doesn't come out until January. But I can show you the things I bought from the seasonal sale. All right, and then it wants me to attach this to this. Let's flip that over. And it's supposed to use those little glue dots, but why, when you have a tape runner, would you waste your time using the glue dots? So we put a little bit up here just to make sure. We're going to line this up, circle the hole lined up, the top and the hole. There we go. Oh, that's a little crooked, but it wouldn't be an original by me if it wasn't crooked. Okay, next step is to use, we'll actually use the mini ones they sent on here. 3 and 4, and pull off the covers. Oops, almost. Okay. And here we go, right about here. All right, and then it wants me to use glue dots on each of these, and I will use glue dots on these. I wonder if there's a right side and a wrong side. Yes, there is. Make sure I've got the wrong side down, the right side down. Okay, here we go. Whoops. 1 in the middle, 2 in the middle, 3 in the middle. Hey, you're not watching me color it all this week. How about that? What did you decorate, Bev? I've been baking cookies for our church cookie sale for the last 2 days, and then I've just baked a couple of Weight Watcher friendly desserts for Thanksgiving. There's one there. My family is not coming for dinner this year. They're only coming for dessert because I didn't want to make the kids have to eat 2 full meals like they do every year. It's ridiculous. So I told them to just come for dessert. Okay, and the last thing is another 12 inches of mint macaron twine. There we go. Okay, and again, it wants a bow, but I'm not going to do a bow. I'm going to make it a tag, which is what it's supposed to be. Okay, do this. And maybe I'll put a separate bow on it down here, but there we go. So here are our 3 tags from this kit. I really like these. Sorry, I'm not going to give away the kit. Starting with the beginning of the year, I'm going to be ordering 2 kits every month. And the week that I do the kit opening on my Facebook Live, I will be sending the second kit to somebody else. I'll be drawing a name and sending the second kit to somebody else. So, but I'm going to keep this kit just like I kept last month's kit. And the month before, my grandson has finished his Halloween baskets and boxes, and he's been handing them out, but he forgot to bring me I told him he had to bring me back the stamp set so I could keep it. So, okay, so those are the tags. That is the paper pumpkin for this month. And remember that I said next month, the kit is called Good Things Come in Small Packages, and it's gift card holders. And if you don't think you'll need gift card holders, you can purchase an add-on of envelopes and cards. So you can use the decorations for the gift card holders to make cards instead. Okay, let me show you the goodies that I got today. I'm excited. I bought mostly die sets because who wouldn't want to buy die sets on sale? And they had the best sale. So I bought mostly dies, but I also bought a couple of stamp sets and some paper. I bought new punches. I bought the Label Me Lovely punch. Label Me Lovely punch. Just for those of you who really get a better idea by seeing it in use, there's the Label Me Lovely punch. This is the lasting label punch. There we go. Mark them. Oops. Label Me Lovely. And I really like this one. I don't know why I didn't have it before. Lasting label. Lasting label, yep. Those punches. I have run out of space to store my punches, so I'm going to need to figure something out. I'm going to need to set something else up. Okay. I did that mainly for my benefit so that I can label the punches later. Okay. I bought more. So I've already had this paper before, the Pretty Prints. And I bought the Sun Prints, which I really love. I have not used, I don't think I had Sun Prints before. But let me show you the Pretty Prints if I can find it. And I bought Oh, I don't see them in here. I bought 2 sets because one of them will be giveaways at my workshops, my monthly workshops. So those will go aside for giveaways. Let me open the others and show you what they look like. Some of you probably already have this. Am I opening it right? Nope. I like to leave them in there plastic, and I like to have it open at the top. I don't want to cut the paper. Oh, I did. Shoot. Probably shouldn't be using my cutter. There we go. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so we've got the blue is Night of Navy. And on the back is gray granite. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, look at this one. That'd make a nice scrapbook paper page. And there on the back. Those of you who attend my classes, you should let me know if you'd ever like to do scrapbook pages. Okay. Ooh, Night of Navy and gray granite, and I think that's Pacific Point too. Starry Sky and Pacific Point. Okay. Nice. Gray granite. These are some really nice, elegant papers. Okay. So there's that paper. Goodness. And then the sun prints. Oh, this is the sun prints. And then the, let me just get these back in here. Putting them in backwards. That's okay. I'll do the rest of that later. There we go. Okay. And then this is the pretty prints. Let me use my scissors for this one. Okay. Oh, maybe my snips need to be sharpened. There we go. So I have used 1 or 2 packages of this already. So we have the colors are Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Evening Evergreen, Gorgeous Grape, Petal Pink, Rich Razzleberry, sorry, Shaded Spruce, Soft Sea Foam, Soft Succulent, and Sweet Sorbet. So this is Shaded Spruce. Oh, 1 of each. So it's 3, so there's the Rich Razzleberry. Calypso Coral. Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent. Very nice. I did not see, did I say Bermuda Bay? I don't see Bermuda Bay in here. But it says it is, so it must be in one of these somewhere, I'll bet. Okay. Next, let's see, I bought Uniquely Artistic, and I hope to heavens that that is in the current catalog and not something I'm not supposed to be showing you. Artistically Inked. Nope, Uniquely Artistic. Let me look under you. Yes, Uniquely Artistic is in this catalog. Okay, so, and what I do with these is I take them off of the stiffer plastic and I put them against their images here, and then I use this plastic for window cards. Cleans up nicely, makes nice window cards. Okay, there's that one. And I have been looking at this set for a long time, and I just decided that I needed to bite the bullet and get it. So this one's red rubber. I prefer the stamping with the red rubber, but I like being able to see through the clear, so I'm kind of lost between the two. And the sunflower dies. Oh, one thing I should tell you. So this is called Celebrate Sunflowers, and this is called Sunflower Dies. In the new catalog, the dies will be named the same as the stamp sets. So we will be able to know exactly which dies go with which stamp sets. That's the new annual catalog, which doesn't come out until, I think, April or May. So here are the dies. So this die cuts out this, and this cuts those. And the rest of them are just kind of decoration. So, I mean, this you could cut out and put in the middle of that if you wanted to. So that one's going to be fun. We're going to be using that one next month. Oh, thanks, Deb. I tried to pass on my tips whenever I can. So I might as well add another tip. I tape a magnetic sheet in here, and I put all the dies that coordinate with the die set or the stamp sets right inside with them. These are vent cover sheets from Lowe's hardware store. They come 3 to a pack, and they are 15 inches by 8 inches. So I can get 3 out of each one of them. So I get 9 out of each package, and they are very reasonable. So I cut 1 inch off the horizontally, and I cut the vertically into 3 5-inch pieces, so it's 7 by 5, and it fits perfectly in there. And then I tape them in there. And then when the set retires and I have to remove the magnetic sheet, I just put paper over it so that it doesn't stick to everything. Stick it back in my pile of things. So I'll be setting these up. Yes, it does save space. Putting the labels on the cling stamps? Sure, I'd be happy to. In fact, why don't I just put one on for you right now? It's quick and easy. I love doing it. So I'll do one right now. Okay, I'll do the big one. So it's easy. What you do is you find the spot with the divided paper on it. That means that's the side you're supposed to be adhering to the label or to the stamp. You just peel those pieces off. And then you peel the white backing off of your stamp. Sometimes it's a little trickier with a big stamp like this that's very detailed because you want to find how it fits on here. So what I'm going to look for is you see these leaves, this leaf that folds over here. That's the only one like that. So I'm going to look for that on here. And there it is. So I know that that's going to go here. So what I do is I line it up with the edge on one side, and then I make sure that it's going to line up all the way around. Just push it down, peel it off. Ta-da! So that's that. In fact, I'll do a couple more of them just to show you. Okay, this one's going to be easy because it has the 2 leaves down there, right there. So here we go. Line it up. And don't worry if you don't get it perfect. There you go. And I will do one of the words. Okay. And it's easy because they're shaped usually. I should have done that one. That would have been a little bit more difficult just to show you. Okay, just line it up there. I like to line it up with the top. There we go. One thing, if you don't get it on exactly right, don't try to peel it back off. It won't peel back off. Just let it go on crooked and just know that it's crooked. So there we go. Congratulations. Yep. So mine, you'll see that mine is a little crooked there. There's a little extra there. That's all right. I can read what it says and I can tell that it's upright. So it'll work. Okay, so that's how you do that. I'll finish those after I get off. All right, so then the next things are all die sets and embossing folders. Let me show you the embossing folders I got. Merry Melody, I love music. I thought this is a great one to have as a background for things. So I bought this one. So, you know, with your embossing folders, you should always put your embossing folder into your machine with the Stampin' Up! Logo up and with the fold going into the machine. If you put it in with the open ends going into the machine, you're liable to break it. The hinge will break sometimes. So you would basically take your rectangle and you would put it in. And what I like to do, even though I'm going to put it in the machine this way, I like to line the bottom of my cardstock up with the line at the bottom. There you go. Except I gotta get that out from under it so I can see where the line is. There we go. Line that up. There you go. And just run it through that way. And if you can angle, so it goes in with the fold, the crease into the machine, but if you can even angle it a little bit, and that'll help too, to preserve your... Okay, so I got that one. Merry Melody. I got Cascading Ruffles was the first one I saw in the new catalog that I wanted, and then I never purchased it. So I decided with the sale that I might as well purchase it. Oh, good, Deb. Yeah, I love music, so it made sense for me to order that one. So this is one, you'll see in the picture it shows them cascading down, but the folder actually has them across. So you have to decide which orientation you want your card to be. So if I wanted a landscape card, it would be this way, and I would put it in this way. If I wanted a portrait card, I would put it in this way so that they cascade down the card. Although I don't see why anything it would be still pretty that way too. So however you wanted to do it, just got to pay attention to that. And then the final embossing folder that I ordered is a double, Stripes and Splatters. I had never really even noticed this in the catalog. I went through that catalog with a fine-tooth comb when the seasonal sale came up. I wanted to get as many things because I'm running out of things new to do. So I really like these. So that it's not a normal stripe. It's a distressed stripe kind of. And you know what? I am going to run real quick. I'm going to step over to my card or my Big Shot. I have, those of you who come to my classes know that I have one Big Shot that I use for embossing. And then I have my Stampin' Up! Machines that I use for die cutting. And that way I don't have to keep changing things out. So let me just run these through. I'll be right back. I'm right over here. Talk amongst yourselves, which won't be easy since you're not in the same room. I can run them at the same time. That's the cool thing. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. When I say I have a Big Shot, I mean I have a wide Big Shot. I could run these side by side in it. Okay, so there is your splatters. And the other tip is that if you lightly spray your paper with water, your embossing comes out so much sharper. And I did not do that with these. So, and this is the stripes. So there you go. Can you tell I have my pinks and reds drawers open? That's what I keep pulling out to use my samples. Okay, so then I got a bunch of standalone die sets. So, Pamela, I think you told me that you got the split card texture dies. And that one card that we got as a swap on stage, or one of you, I think Angela got as a swap. I was really impressed with it. So I decided that I would order them also. So there are 2 dies. You just put it on one corner of your paper. So pretend that isn't... You would just put it on like this. Actually, I would probably like it better like that. But put it on like this. And it just cuts off a portion and leaves a design there. So if I had that swap, I could show you, but I'm pretty sure I didn't get that swap. I think Angela had that one. So I was pretty excited about that. And then Stylish Shape dies. I thought I had these, but it turned out, let me get into this, to the dies here. I have, so here's Stylish Shapes. Circles, squares, banners, and there's something else. Let's see if I can find it here. Oh, this one, Beautiful Shapes. I have this set, and for some reason, I was thinking that was Stylish Shapes. So the Beautiful Shapes is circles and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexagons, right? Yes, hexagons, and ovally shapes. So this one gives me some squares also. Stylish. I like that these are alphabetical. Stylish Shapes. So lots of different choices. Let's take a look at those real quick, because I haven't opened any of this yet. So yeah. Here we go. Oh yeah, so it's like the Stitch Circles and Stitch Square dies, which I actually have already in the banners, but they weren't called Stylish Shapes dies. They were called, I better look. Maybe I have some to give away as a prize, if I already have those. Sometimes we can double order. This is where I keep all my dies. Somewhere here. Those are layering circles. Give it a whirl, steckled. Oh, there they are. Oh, they are Stylish Shapes. Okay, so I have double of this. So somebody's going to get that at one of my workshops. I got to do that at least once every year. All right. I always thought those were called Stitched Shapes. So... all right, so that is a prize for the future. Okay, Delicate Edges dies. Can't get it out of the plastic. There we go. Huh. My goodness, that was tough. Delicate Edges dies. These are pretty cool. Let me cut something out real quick. Let's see here. I'm just going to use this, and I'm going to cut a couple of different ones out just so we can see what they look like. Cut one there, and let's do this one. Okay. Be right back. This time I'll use my electric machine. I have way too many die cutting machines. All right. See what we got here. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so these you can put on the edge of a card. Or really any, oops, I didn't quite get all the way in on that one. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Of course, some things to come out of here, but maybe that's it. Yep. Okay, that's kind of neat. Or you could just cut it out of the card edge, but it doesn't look the same. I would attach this to the card edge, actually. So that's the Delicate Edges dies. For now, that'll go there. I hope you guys can see these. I hope I'm staying on camera. If I'm not, my apologies. All right, and the next Fancy Frames dies. Fancy Frames dies. Just 2 dies. I thought they would be really neat. I'm looking forward to using these, stamping something in the middle, cutting out the frame, putting it on a card front. I really like those a lot. Oh, good. Thanks, Colleen. Artisan Editions dies. Before I show them to you, let me just make sure they're in the catalog. I should have looked this up before I got on, huh? Dies. DSP. Tools. Dies. Way down there. Should be at the beginning. Is it called Artisan Editions? Okay, yep. So there they are. So the reason I bought this, remember in October when I think that was my favorite live so far, when I did the cards with the potted succulents that looked like stained glass, as Deb put it. This is going to be a great stencil for that, when I did create your own stencils. This is going to be, all of these will make great stencil dies where I can cut out a piece and use it as a stencil. So I thought these would come in handy for that. And finally, see, I told you, I spent a lot of money during that sale, but I got a lot for my money. So, because, oh wait, there's one other thing I have to show you after this too. Okay. Oh gosh, my tea's getting cold. It's definitely not hot anymore. Oh well. Okay, so this is the All That dies. These are cool. I don't know what they do. Let me see what happens with them. Let me cut some out real quick. Oh, Argyle. That's what I think I bought it for, because it looks a lot like Argyle. Let me just make sure. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this, I could see me cutting these out. Well, even this yellow, this would be nice. Just one little scrap of... Okay. Take this off of here. Get our little pieces out of it. Thought this would make really good masculine cards. Show you in a second. Let me get all these little pieces out of here. This is not the best tool to be using for this. I should be using the pointy end. I have 2 take your picks, and one has the pointy end out and one has the flat end out, and the one that has the pointy end out is... So I thought this would be really cool. Isn't that neat? Make nice Argyle. So like yellow over black or red over green for Christmas. Anything like that. So I think that'll be really neat. So that is why I ordered that one. Okay. And last but not least, and something special for my workshop attendees. Let me just put this away. So if you guys can let me know, those of you who are local who attend my workshops, if you could let me know if you plan to attend the December 10th kit together. I am planning just a little something for anybody who attends, a little gifty for anybody who attends. But then I'm also going to, when I saw, no, I don't think it's in here. I think it's in the mini. Let me just look here real quick. Be in the beginning here. No, it's in the mini. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is in there. My goodness. I always have a wish list running. I think I've got pretty much everything that's on here now, but where is it? Okay, hang on. I got it right here. Okay, just gotta look this up back here. Hang on. I might not be able to find it in here. Could have sworn it was right in the front of the book. Maybe it's not in the book at all. Maybe it's... Sorry, I'm being a little dodgy, aren't I? Okay, well, it's a kit. It's a kit. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Yes, right here. The Nourish and Flourish kit. So this is, Stampin' Up! Does something every year called Make a Difference, where they donate money to different causes. So food scarcity is an issue facing communities across the globe. We aim to make a difference, and we hope you'll join us. For each Nourish and Flourish kit you purchase, we donate $3 to support organizations working to end food insecurities. So I decided, even though I don't need a lunch bag, and this really isn't my style, I decided that I was going to buy one to support feeding people with food insecurity. So I purchased this kit, and it comes with the lunch bag and the card making set to make 9 cards. So this, if I have enough people come to the December kit together, I will be raffling this off. I will be pulling a name or drawing a name for somebody to win this. So it's a lunch basket, lunch box. Colleen, I have kits here to order, and I'm going to put out a post about which kits. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them here. Most people are going to bring their paper pumpkin kit or a kit that they'd already purchased previously, but I bought 9 kits for the people who don't have kits available that they can purchase the kit from me. The kit together obviously is free. You just come and you can use my materials if you need them, like blocks, things like that. But you can also purchase a kit from me if you don't have one to bring with you. So you can purchase a kit, and I will post pictures of all of the kits that I have here on the website and send them by email, so you can pick out which one you want. But then you have to let me know right away which one you want before somebody else gets it. So, okay, so this is what it is. So it makes these 3 cards, which are absolutely beautiful, actually. Just saying hello. I'm just so lucky to know you, and I appreciate you more than you know, which I do like those. And then the lunch bag, which I have no use for. I have plenty of lunch bags already. But I wanted to help with the making a difference. So I decided to buy a kit, and one of you lucky people will get a $39 kit just for showing up. So that is all I have to show you for that. Let me put that back down here. I did get some other things. I got some other things which I can't show you. I'm just going to quickly show you that I can't show you. That we'll be using in January or February. Probably February, since I'm having my other knee done in January. We'll probably have another kit together so that I don't have to plan anything. All I have to do is have my husband put up tables for me, or somebody put up tables for me. And still I can have company. I can have you guys here. I wanted to show you this too. as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, when you go to on stage, they give you a lot of free things. And this is one of the free things they gave us this year. It's this really neat bag, Evening Evergreen bag. And fits a iPad or whatever there. It's just got a big opening and a zipper. So I have many Stampin' Up! Bags. I'm starting my 5th year. I'm in my 5th year as a demonstrator now, and I have several bags. This is the most unique one they've given us so far. I think I have a backpack I really like, and I have a carry-all that I really like. But that, plus they gave us 3 free stamp sets and from the mini catalog that comes out in January. And just all kinds of neat stuff. It's a really neat thing to attend. People think that it's expensive sometimes, but when you consider all the stuff they give away, it's worth it to be there. So just wanted to share that, one of the perks of being a demonstrator. So, okay, let me turn you around here. Look at my ceiling for a second here. There we go. I think it went off without a hitch today. Not bad. Okay, so as I said, I will be posting pictures of the kits that I have here. If you want to claim one, make sure you claim it right away, either via email or text to me or via responding, excuse me, under the picture that I have there. What else do I need to tell you? Still got a month left, 5 weeks left on the mini catalog, if there's anything in there that you were interested in. Obviously, as things retire, there'll be a retirement sale from the mini catalog, so be watching for that. I'll try to make sure I tell you right away about it. Nothing like lukewarm tea. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my live today, and I will see you all next week. I have lots of ideas, but if there's ever anything you want, be like Deb and tell me exactly what you need, and I will show you. And I hope, Deb, that helped showing you how to put those stickers on the stamps. It's really very easy if you do it in the right order, in the right process. See you guys soon. Bye.